Okay. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm excited to show you a project that I have been working on, which uses YOLOv8 and OpenCV to count the number of passengers on your bus. So the goal of the project is to automatically detect and track people in a video, helping us giving an accurate count of how many people are there in the specific area or how many people were specifically entering into the bus. Um, for this project, I had used YOLO V8 for the object detection, or YOLO V8 model for the object detection, and also the OpenCV, CVJON, and NumPy packages. Uh, and also, I'm importing the YOLO library from the Ultralytics library. And also, the actual goal of this project is to count how many people were entering into the bus from a video stream. And we actually had like four main files, and one is a video input stream. This is bus final MP4, which contains the video input stream. And we use OpenCV to open and read this MP4 file or the video file. And also for the object detection, I'm using the YOLO V8 model. And there is one more file that I had written that's called tracker.py. I'll explain this in this video too. That help us track each and every person those are entering into this, and also the entire code to count the number of passengers. This is only the POC that I had worked on. Okay, now let's jump into the live demo, where we can see the video of a bus where passengers are like onboarding the bus, and each passengers when entered in a specific area, the system detects and assigns them an ID and also increases the count. And the count, I actually had created a virtual environment to install all the required libraries and activated the library already. The virtual environment, I activated the virtual environment already, and let me run the main.py file. I'm running this file. Okay, this is the video stream that the bus final.mp4, and as we see, the passengers were onboarding the bus. My laptop is little slow. I had like 8 GB of RAM, so it'll run like the model is we have to run, the model is running, right? So here, as soon as the red jacket lady enters, right, uh the counter is incrementing, and each one of them were randomly assigning an ID. um and here, this blue zone is nothing but our specialized zone. When this object or this person's is entered, or this matches here into this blue zone, it increments the counter. That's the logic that I had worked on. And let me explain this main.py file. So initially, I'm importing the libraries like import CV2, pandas. These are all the libraries that I had used, like OpenCV, the CV2 is actually a part of OpenCV, and the basic pandas, which will help us with the Excel and organize numbers like in tables. And also YOLO is nothing but like a specialized tool that can look at a picture or a video stream and say, hey, yeah, this is a person, which will help us to detect objects in a video stream. And also the tracker that I had written, this tracker help us remembering where the people are in the video, and which will help us track the people in the video. And this CV Zone help us to make drawings and text on the video. And these are the basic NumPy like packages that I had imported. And here I'm setting up the YOLO V8 model, like YOLO model, which we are telling, hey, use the YOLO model. And here is the code for the mouse movement tracker. This is the code just for me to identify. This here is the code that just help us me identify the mouse movements. Detect the mouse moments that's for my flexibility. Like we have to watch the program where the mouse goes on the video. It shows the place X and Y where the mouse is pointing, and we are loading the video into this variable called cap using OpenCV, and we were reading the classes like coco.txt contain all the classes that the YOLO actually can identify, like from the video stream. It can identify the person, bicycle, car, motorcycle. These are all the packages or the classes actually um, that the YOLO can identify. And we are setting up in special area like the blue zone that we had seen in the video. These are the coordinates that I had marked on, and I'm loading the tracker. Like I'm like instantiating the tracker class here, and like the tracker actually helps us remember where each person is when they move, and the counter help us count how many people were. How many people were passing through that specialized area, the blue area. And I will also make sure to make another demo of this project uh, after I had explained the code. And as soon as this is done, I mean, this code is, I mean, is actually a list to count the people, and this code here is to, this is actually a loop that that reads each and every picture, that or we can actually call them as a frame from the video, and every 3 frames, because we process 1 frame to reduce the load, and we can actually I'm resizing that to fit smaller nicely on my screen. And I'm here using your YOLO model to actually look at the frame and tell us whether they were people or not. And like YOLO tells us like here results of boxes dot zero data, like YOLO tells us where it sees something, and we turn this into a table or a data frame which will help us easier to work. And finding only people from that, right? We have to figure out the actual goal was we have to figure out, or we have to identify only the people from that data frame or the uh, frame, right? So that's the actual next goal that we have to find out. So here I'm creating a list, and we are looking through the table to find out the person from the list, and these are the coordinates of the boxes. And we are looking through the table. I mean, like these are the, I mean, like we're adding the person's box to the list. Like if we found, if the person is in, see if the person, if the YOLO identifies that as a person, right? So we add that to the list. And for tracking the people, right? Here, this here is the code part that actually uses to track the people. Like we use the tracker to follow the people, and from here it checks if the person is inside our special area or the blue box that we had created. And if that's the case, like if the person is actually in the blue box or the special area that we had created, our special zone, right? So then we have to draw a small circle on where they were standing. And also we have to draw a rectangle around the people. That's called, I mean, we are actually detecting or outlining for the person, and showing their ID on the screen. And I'm betting the if I'm appending the count here, this count ID equal to 0 doesn't actually I mean, it help us actually comes out of the infinite loop, and also it will make sure that we are not counting the same ID once like every time. And as soon as that's done, that's all. We actually got the count. We are repeating the count, and we are showing the results. Um, and just I mean, like this, we are accounting how many people, unique people have actually passed by our special area, and we are displaying that in the video. Let me run this demo once again. I actually had a very slow RAM right now, so it's gonna take for a while. So here the program is running and the video stream is loading. And here, if you can see the counter, it is 0 right now. And as soon as this person enters, right, and here the blue zone is our specialized area. You can see there will be a small green spot and also there will be like rectangle. And if even whenever they enter, whenever this touches, right, this is like they were swiping their ID card here. It will increment the counter. That's all. Thank you.